was almost bad. I about fell over at the turn. Yeah, buddy. Come on, Camaro, let's go. I know you're faster than that RS. Oh wait, you're a little V6 with maybe a little turbo. Hey, so have you guys seen that thing floating around social media where it's like, hey, instead of asking or saying, hey, you can come if you want, try saying, I want you to come. Because what they're trying to say is that by using the latter, the person will feel less obligated and more welcome to join. But I want to break down the logic behind those two and actually see what the better option would be. And maybe this is just, you know, the difference between men and women and kind of the way their brain works and how they like to say or how they hear and interpret things. But for me, it just doesn't make sense. Because, like, if I'm getting asked to go do something or be a part of something and the person's like, well, you can come if you want, like, that lets me know that, yeah, they want me to come, but if I have other obligations or if I just don't feel like it, then that's totally okay. But if they were like, hey, I want you to come, well, then I would feel personally obligated because they want me there. Like, wouldn't that mean more obligation in the second one? Maybe that's just the way I'm interpreting it. But, like, what they're trying to do is make the person not feel obligated and feel more wanted. So, I guess, wouldn't you want to say, I want you to come if you can? Or I want you to come if you want to? Like, it's missing a whole lot of really important deep tones and words and meaning here. Like, it's almost like they simplified the two phrases too much to try to get the point across. And maybe I'm reading too deep into it, but that's just who I am. Because I was talking to my wife last night about it. I was like, hey, wouldn't the one way mean more obligation towards the person you're asking it to than the other? And she's like, well, no. I'm like, but you're on the first one, you're like leaving the option open. You can come if you want. Like, you're telling them, hey, if you have other things going on, like, you don't have to. Like, obviously they want you to because they're asking. Like, does that not go without saying anymore? Like, do we have to literally, like, say everything what we entirely mean anymore? And with this next part, it shows that we really don't, because then I brought up the fact that I want you to come, to me, would mean that there's more obligation to the recipient of that phrase of them having to participate or join, right? And I was like, the first one, like, gives the person an out. It means that they don't have to if they have other obligations or they don't want to. She said, well, you have that with both, whether or not it's said or not. And I'm like, well, yeah, but I want you to come says, yeah, you might have other things going on, but I want you there regardless. Like, right? Am I interpreting this wrong? Like, tell me, guys. Like, what do you think? I just did a second gear burnout. Granted, the pavement's wet, but that was sweet. Oh, and it felt so composed and put together through the whole thing. Like, she just wanted to stay in a straight line. That was awesome. I don't know if you can hear the excitement in my voice right now, but damn. I better take it easy though, because now the back end wanted to slip a little on that last corner, and that was not too enjoyable. Was it the back or was it the front though? I don't know. But God, I love this bike. I cannot say it enough, man. Aria is my love. And I'm sorry, honey, if you're watching this. I know today's our first date anniversary. I found a replacement. Hope you don't mind. She only gets me part-time though. You can have me the rest. Well, I must say that this is a complete bummer and a half, guys. It wasn't supposed to be raining right now, man, and it's not even like full-on raining. It's more just kind of like misty spitting like, and it just gets the ground wet enough that any oil or grease or anything, it's just super slippery, and I am not liking it one bit, because it's not even raining hard enough to like collect on my visor and like run off in drops. It's little tiny microscopic dots that are just chilling there hanging out, and the wind's not even really doing anything. Like, Oh, dude, I can't see worth a shit right now. But I'm not gonna let it make me not enjoy my ride, guys. That's the most important part. I'm still free. I'm still out on two wheels. I just need to, like, focus but not focus, because I gotta be able to maybe see any imperfections on the roadway, but oh man, it's really tough right now. And the main reason I brought up that whole, like, thing on the beginning of this is don't really think about, like, what you say. Just make sure that you communicate to people your feelings, man. Like, let them know that you want them there or that you don't. Like, just be honest, straightforward, and as clear as you can with people. Like, people are trying to read way too much into shit nowadays, and you know, everybody's got a different interpretation of everything. So just make sure that the people around you, the people you're communicating with, understand the point and what you're trying to communicate to them, you know. But before I crash and die because I'm thinking about what I need to say rather than watching what I'm doing, I'm gonna say goodbye, guys. Thanks as always for watching. You're one of my favorite people if you're hearing me say this right now, so thanks again from the bottom of my heart. I love you as always. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.